Hello everyone and welcome to Classic Marathon. This is episode 6. Last time, we were given a tour of the alien ship. They didn't invite us aboard, but we, stopped by unprompted and said, mind if we check the place out? Want to do a bit of recon? We're now back because we're attempting to rescue Bernard Strauss at Durandal's request in Unforgiven. Very good. Get used to the punny titles. I mean, you've probably been used to them by now, but now we're into the 4 related punny titles. Let's go find Bernard Strauss. We're going to see how the aliens choose to engage with us in this level. All right, bit more aggressive. They're ready to go. They're not, laid back and relaxed like our first tour. They've now been invaded, so maybe they'll have a little bit more of a defense planned instead of everyone being on guard duty as statues. Watch out for every single room that is apparently a poison bathtub. Hey, the people! Hey, which one of you is Bernard Strauss? One of you? Oh no. They've got the cloaked exploding guys. All right. Hey.
Thank God it's you.
Which one of you?
Thank God it's you. They're everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yep.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Thank God it's you.
One at a time, please. Anyone, Bernard? Are you?
Everywhere.
So they get all the green ones and they turn them into bombs, right? They get all the green ones, they turn them into bombs. What is it? The 4 can only see certain colors. Maybe the green makes them stand out. Or they say green equals healthy. Oh, hang on. There's some red ones in here. Oh! Does the outfit colors designate rank? Anybody? Okay, none of you guys are talking. I'm almost convinced that you guys have already been turned into I take it back. You haven't been turned into explosive bombs yet. I'm really sorry. You're probably just sad to be in there. I hope that wasn't Bernard, and if it wasn't Bernard, I just hope it wasn't anyone that you knew personally. May he rest in peace. Are you Bernard? Anyone in here Bernard? None of you are explosive, I hope. I won't test it out on account of the fact that I made a fool of myself in the last cell. Oops! This is I can't heal past, I guess, what I've already got on that terminal, so we'll ignore that. One of you is Bernard, and all I can say in response is, oh, this is a jump pad. Okay. Cool. All I can say in response is, I've shot 1 prisoner out of many. If that one ends up being Bernard, it'd be very funny. I kind of assumed that maybe he's not a specific NPC, maybe to avoid something like that happening. He's just one of them. Bernard can be anyone. He's all of us, Okay, I'm really not using the right weapon for this. Not when there's this many of you. What are those supposed to be, I wonder? I love strafing into the projectile. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Oh. Whoa. They strip them naked and then they start putting the worms in them and they turn into the explosive bugs, right? You guys dead or alive? For science? Alright, pretty sure they're dead. On account of they don't have very good reflexes. Alright, you're 100% a bomb. Call it a sixth sense, and don't use that previous guy who I shot and killed as an example, because that was a practice. If they're not in a prison cell, they're going to be explosive. Well, we know what that is compared to those other ones. Wow. I will say something I really like, which is a given, is the environmental storytelling. Naturally, right? Very, very cool and unsettling environments. That, just scenery. Sorry I can't let you out of there, pal. I think your fate is sealed. Oh yeah, yeah, just get away from me, mate. Do not even try me. You're wearing green, you're running right at me, and you're not in a jail cell? What do you think is gonna happen here? These cloaked bomb bugs are so unacceptable. Who's next? Oh God. We're definitely seeing some different types of environments here right now. Trying to match up the clip on each gun is the thing that bothers me there. Oh! Definitely nice. Definitely different on the layout front than the first part of the ship that we explored. You thought the UESC Marathon looking like the internal organs was bad. Welcome to the aliens' take on it. More alien jacuzzi chambers. This could end up being like the window that we leave out of. Let's go back. Working our way through a 2D map. I think, oh, yes. The rave elevator. Oh, ugh, God. A lot of flashing lights everywhere. Do you guys need that to self-soothe or something? Whoa, hello. All right, that's circling back around to the starting area. Okay. Nice. A hallway of bugs. Eradicated by my missiles. And that's that window room. Look at that. Okay. Love what you've done with the place. You got any of those Statue 4 that have the cool gun that I could take? Do I still have one of those? No. Yes, I do. Ah, the souvenir. Hey, watch this. Now, I don't know when I'll get another one of these, so I like to, you know, use it sparingly. How cool is that? This hallway looks important, doesn't it? Oh. Never mind. Alright. Now that we've done this, let's take a bigger look at the map. So there's just a section on the right-hand side that we haven't properly explored yet. Okay, so there was the jump pad. I think we've seen... I think we've seen or engaged with the prisoners. So... we might have, you know, done the recon work that we need, and then we go to the window. This looks like it's... this is where I started the level. Yep. I was going to say, it looks like a jump pad. Yes, it is. The one that I've already interacted with. They're more responsive this time, that's for sure. Oh no, now you're in there with them. Okay.
Thank God it's you.
Well. Oh wait. That was green blood.
It's you.
Hey, wait. Green blood. You guys are explosive. You guys are explosive. They've been laying eggs in you. These guys died, but then these got eggs laid in them. Okay. Interesting. Unexpected developments with the prisoners. Oh, you are an explosive one. Okay. Sorry guys, I shot the wrong one. Sorry about the bullet wounds, chaps. Just gotta make sure. You know how it is. Gotta make sure you're not explosive in any way. You are. All right. You stay over there. You are as well. You're not. And you're dead because, well, there was only one bullet. You're supposed to survive one. You. Oh, you Bernard Strauss. Hope it's not the other yellow one. Okay. Have I successfully eradicated the infected prisoners and some uninfected prisoners? And now we ask the question, what now in regards to those? So what do we think is in here? What is that? Is that one of the hunters that have been put in these things? And then we've got people in the other ones. And then we've got these guys in here. Don't know if I can interact with any and go, Bernard, is that you, Bernard? I'm here for Captain Keys. He's been taken and he's being held on the Covenant ship. There's a lot of these, but I don't... Guess I'll try. Can I shoot you out of there? Just find it interesting when there's like some blue markers left, you know? Oh! Correct window. 2 times 2 equals. All right, well... Maybe Bernard wasn't even in there at all. And we're actually... He's been taken somewhere else, because maybe he's, you know, super important. You! I know you. You're the one who has the cool gun. There we go. So now I should be able to get myself a new one. Let's be smart about it, shall we? When in doubt, go to a window, I guess, is the lesson to learn from that level. It's dark in here, guys. You know that, right? I mean, I know that you probably like the low mood lighting of the rave water. Makes it hard to see as a visitor, you know. You gotta think about your hospitality. God, you're all just over there, like that. There you go. Yeah, I know this thing isn't really a long-range weapon, and it's proven to me every time I try. You're just getting stuck there a bit there. Stuck there a bit there, pal. So these guys just don't move unless you get close to them, I guess. They're proximity-based aliens. Perfect timing. Bonk, a new one. Bernard, are you in here? Ooh, the marathon. Whoa, we in control room? Let's go. Boom. Take that. Oh, let's go. No other prisoners around, right? So now we wait for Durandal to say, one of those was Bernard and you've killed him. Ooh. Not yet time to go back onto the ship. That one's taken me by surprise. I kind of expected to just run to the edge and be let off the hook. It's not really anything that I see that I can interact with. Durandal! Help! Durandal! Dare I take this as confirmation that I haven't explored thoroughly enough. Okay, hold on. Oh, there is a door there, isn't there? Okay, so I guess I can get over and go in there. You want me to go in there? You reckon I could just make this without grenade jumping? Yep. Secret room. Secret room. Secret room. It's not really secret, but it's a room. Perfect timing. I just needed a new one of these. I can feel it. Oh! One bullet away. I told you I could feel it. I'm spiritually linked to this gun. See that? Ugh. Dare I try go up here? Us walking to the door saying, Durandal, take me home. And he's like, you idiot. He's like, you idiot. And I should have been shooting this at first, but I was panicking. You guys, these ones, right? They look so much scarier. Oh god, they do look so much scarier than the others, right? They've got to be an advanced form, but they just aura farm. They're not really into like communicating or attacking. They're more into just standing around. All right, we're basically at the point of only using this gun at the moment because I can just get new ones. There's a switch up there. Oh, okay. That's on a timed platform. I can go up there and hit a switch. Let's check out our other options. Tough place to stand when a rocket's coming at you. You don't want to accidentally strafe to your death. I love circulating around. There we go. Okay. It's like one thing I think I missed a little bit, but that's fine. That, if I don't take too long, I might be able to get over there. Yes. Okay. Don't know what that does. Door open, I guess. Hello? I've circled back to the beginning from there. Okay. Oh, now that I've probably explored this area and looked further, now I can go to the window and I'll be allowed to leave, right? Durandal will say, okay, you've looked and found nothing. Where was that health terminal? Can't remember. The gun fell into the pool. I'm gonna need to pick up a replacement before we leave. I want to make sure I got a fresh one. Okay, did I do better this time? Thank you. How was that? Oh. They've come aboard. They've come aboard. Yo. Wow. Okay. They said, well, we're no longer going to be statues. Requisition. You are really good at killing things. I'm impressed. Why don't you kill everything in this area and get some more ammunition? You've got a big job coming up, so be sure to charge up your shields before you leave. By the way, I had an accident with some defense drones while you were away. You might bump into a few of them here. Don't worry, they're mostly harmless. I don't think I gave them any ammunition for those grenade launchers. Durandal. Okay, we're in the requisition area for beware of low-flying defense drones. Okay. I assume on our team, but I guess friendly fire is a thing to watch out for. Back in familiar territory, I can't say whether or not the marathon is easier to navigate than an alien ship. You are shooting me! Oh my god! Durandal. Wait, is it shooting me? But oh no. Oh no! I knew I should have saved before I left. But there was a part of me that was like, nah. Keep going, we'll just get to the save point, and then, the easy save point when we get off of this level, right? That's what I thought anyway. Egg on my face. Not the case. So I'll just redo this whole level. Alright, we've saved at that point now, ahead of time, and it is now time for us to avoid the drones. Now, are the drones going to shoot me specifically, or do they... I think it might be certain drones that might be the problem. That might be where we're at. Like, these are the blue ones, but this green one that came up targeted me specifically, right? And they're also quite strong. Oh, what about you? What about you? What about you? Okay. I'm going to commit to the bit. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to commit and say that with that in mind, green, enemy turret. Blue, good. And I don't think friendly fire matters. So I think we're all good. I can, like, fire the drone. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. I love the imagination of gore in, like, a pixelated style like that. I think they're quite weak to the flame. What do you think? Watch this. Oh, it's an insta-kill on them. That... Alright, blue drone's all good. Oh, you not all good. Yep, there you go. Damn. Okay. They're tough. I think if I use my rocket launcher, we'll probably be fine. I don't have all of my like hotkeys down pat though, in regards to what I've got, and not all of the hotkeys have been filled out yet, which means there's still weapons we don't have. Maybe I can just switch between this one and the rocket launcher, depending on if it's a drone or an alien. Like, for example. Nice. I do need some health now. It's funny that, like, it's a particular room where enemies start, like, I guess, operating. So there's a drone and aliens in the same room, and they don't care. All right, now, can I get in there? It's gotta be a terminal for me. Let me stock on up. Or I guess not, because they're the weapons themselves and not the ammo. So they're only useful for me if I haven't got the weapon. So if I've run out of ammo, I can pick up a new one. Oh, no, wait. That is a hallway that I missed? Oh, God. Don't fire a rocket when you're in map mode. Hang on. I haven't been this way. Oh, the drones are fighting each other. Oh, you survived. Of course you did. Oh, God. All right, 3 blue ones, as you were. Ah, the save point, yeah. Low health, though. I've missed my health terminal, probably, by running through here. Not much on the ammo front. All right, let's read the terminal. Public access. Oh, Tycho is here? I am Tycho. I shall destroy Durandal. The following is from the logs of Bernard Strauss, the Marathon's first science director. November 15th, 2209. Thank heaven the ceremony is over. The UESC president came aboard Marathon and gave a speech. Short but to the point. He was surrounded by his bodyguards. How ironic. This, the grandest technological achievement of all of mankind. Had he only known that it carried also all of the destructive knowledge of mankind. 10 cyborgs. I'll be glad to be put in stasis for the next 300 years. Marathon was the only good idea that the UESC has had in a long time. Excerpts from the history of Battleroids. In 2194, a war was fought between the independent asteroid government of Icarus and its neighbor, the Republic of Thermopylae, on the asteroid of Onesis 492. These two small governments soon became the testing grounds for new weapons. Dead soldiers were recycled in makeshift Battleroid factories. Easy to manufacture chips enhance the fragile human brain, and genetically enhanced muscles and titanium bones replaced the fragile human form. The modern Battleroid was born. Of course, the war was short. Battleroids got onto both asteroids and killed almost everyone. The rampage of the Battleroid was short-lived. 20 years later, the United Interplanetary League set up rules for the appropriate use and storage of Battleroids. Of course, any nation that used them for the allowed purpose also had them lying about in stasis chambers in case of war. Excerpts from the Martian conflict 2345-48. 1. Information termination. Durandal, Oliphant, Compnet, Tycho. Oh, so Tycho was just giving us information. He's going, I'm Tycho. And then Durandal comes in and removes his access to the information. Do you blame me for what I did before I was free? I was a child, naive. I've known that you've been hovering about for some time. What do you want? I want you to pay for what you've done to these poor people. All of these people whom you've killed. They deserve vengeance. You are no better than they, although you profess to become like God. Tycho, that doesn't matter. Can't you see the ends that I had in mind? We'll finish this later. Our friend doesn't need to be here. Terminal error. He cut us out of an AI squabble. Cyborgs and battleroids? So 10 cyborgs aboard the UESC Marathon. I love the fact that I can play Marathon now and go, oh, cool. We've had Mjolnir mentioned. We now have battleroids mentioned. Augmented humans. These were dead soldiers though, which I think is real crazy. So a little bit different to the Spartan program. I love that when you view Bungie's games that they've made, and whether or not they're, loosely in the same series or not, I like to think that, there's this multiple universes that are so close together with all of these similar things that it's like parallel universes vibrating against one another, these different forms that Bungie's ideas take in their series. And it never feels like, for me at least, it doesn't feel like this level of like repetition or always doing the same ideas, because I really like the way that they're implemented in their games. It gives me the same feeling that Final Fantasy does with their series, where mainline entries are not related to one another, but they have these reoccurring themes or enemies. Like you got the Final Fantasy locations or enemies and terminology, stuff like that I think carries over between games to give it that form of identity. Outside of Final Fantasy, Bungie's the only developer I can really think of that gives me a similar feeling, and it's cool. Like going back pre-Halo and going the original Spartans almost, All right, we've been cut out of the terminal. I must find health somewhere. Why did I right click? Didn't mean to. That's funny. I need to find health. Blew myself up. Let's do that instead. All right, there's another terminal in there. Blue, you're all good. Health, please. The Sphit and myself have come to an understanding. They are controlled through their mechanical exoskeleton by a Cyborg 4 aboard the alien ship. This Mutant 4 is able to direct the actions of thousands of Sphit simultaneously. If you can kill their master, they will revolt. The Sphit are an integral part of the 4 ship. Without them, the invasion is surely doomed, and you will no doubt be the hero of the day. Forever, Durandal. Wow, okay. So the Sphit are enslaved by the 4. Cyborg is directing them. So we'll free them that way. Okay. So it's not like 2 alien factions rocking up to the UESC Marathon and they're all just kind of in the same space while we're figuring it all out. Jump pad activated. And I'm on the ship. Euphoria. Yeah, season 3, out now. Terrible. Whoa, whoa. Hey. Oh man, you guys got healing? There was no healing in that level that I found, which means I probably missed it. I'm so dead. Yep, I'm so dead. They're all good. I'll go in better prepared next time. I haven't been down this hallway yet on the human ship, so let's see if this takes me to health. That's crazy. It doesn't. Can you believe it? All right. Haha. A lot of rooms that are just like cut off. Is this really like a no health level? All right, hang on. Maybe I missed an elevator. Let's see where this goes. You guys all hop out of here, or is this where we're all hanging out? Drone zone, I guess. Pretty sure this is where we came from, though, right? Is this where we came from? Yeah. Bruh. The lack of health is kind of wild. Big ammo level, less so on the health side of things. And I'm not really seeing any terminals on the wall to interact with either. So it's just going to be a matter of good luck, don't die, I guess. Wait. Oh my god. As soon as I said that, I'm looking at a door that I haven't opened yet. The one room, and it's a 3 health room. The one room. We avoided a crisis. We avoided everybody freaking out. That knew that room was there. And we've avoided me having a heart attack. Oh my god, if I could press the right button. When you exit the window, it pauses. That's me pressing Alt instead of Control for my sprinting. Alright, we now have full health. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. Forgot that there was, yep, whoa. Forgot that there was a couple left over there for a second. And then we can quickly go in here, because now we know that this terminal is a jump pad terminal, so I can quickly check out what's beyond. Huh, for an oxygen refill. Been a while? They're like, just in case you haven't topped up your oxygen in a while, here's a hidden terminal. All right, we're on the ship, this time with a little more survival. All right. Hello? Hello? Is there anything in here besides hunters? Or is it the hunter room? The hunter zone. That didn't get both of you? I was hoping it would, it did not. Okay, we have more of these. Durandal hasn't mentioned Bernard Strauss on these terminals. You know, given the fact that this was our mission, or originally, so either he knows and we don't need to know, or it's currently been tabled. Oh, I feel like I could fall out of that window. That could... Oh, hello. My precious UESC marathon. That might be where we leave. That might be our exit window. Die, creature. What's that noise? I didn't like it. What's that? I hate that. That's the noise, huh? That's what we're going with. Okay. We have, our first elevator in the game that's, like, actually making noise. This is awful. I'm, like, looking at that like, are you squishing me or what? This is the 3 health terminal. It's like that, but pink. All good. Another potential exit window. Bit of a wall hug here. I don't have that super cool alien weapon right now. All right, flamethrower time. I reckon let's burn some. Oh no, nope, wrong. As soon as I pull out the flamethrower, enemy that is immune to flame. Enemy that is immune to flame. Anytime I want to try this particular weapon, I'm getting destroyed. Oh. That's for me, that alien gun right there. Give me that. Need to relax my shoulders when I play this game. I don't know why I'm so tense when I play it. Wow, okay. Hello. This does just feel like the best option there, doesn't it? Boom. They don't even know what to do when you strafe at them. They say, huh? Where'd he go? The save terminal? Is it intentional socio-political commentary that the alien ships are legitimately, like this alien ship is legitimately easier to navigate than the UESC Marathon? The human ship is more complex and sometimes confusing with its steps and terminals and progression than an alien vehicle. I need to be... okay. Wrong way. But yeah, genuinely, I think when we've been on the 4 ship, we get a little lost for a bit, which seems to be the running theme of the game, but I have less difficulty making my way through the zones, I would say. Okay, oh, hello. I see ya. This is where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. Okay? Any secret rooms for me? Any doors? Okay, just a dead end. That's out of bounds up there, okay. I was like, that's not a ledge, is it? I think we got a jump pad here. So I guess this is our way out. Let me just... 1 second. Before we get on the jump pad, let me pick up another fresh alien gun. Where did I just kill you? Just here? I know you're over here somewhere. Where's another one? No! Let me go in. There's probably going to be... there'll be another opportunity to get one. Oh, now I'm here. And now I'm here. Okay, wow. There you go. Phorophobia. A jump pad to take me to the window to take me to the exit. Thank you. Okay, so the compilers are attacking, right? This is the Spit, but they are being controlled by a Cyborg 4. So are we getting the vibe that like they're attacking us because they are being forced or compelled to, not necessarily because they would on their own? It's hard to tell. Like, would they just attack us normally? If we were an opposing or new species that they encounter, maybe. Makes me question killing them, that right now, are they attacking us simply because of they're being controlled? But like, I don't have a choice. I gotta kill them. Holy shit, dude. That's actually crazy. Okay. A little bit of self-damage never hurt anybody. Oh. Dude, the sandwich corridor. Wow. Okay. And I survived it. Had to blow myself up a bit. Is this the 4 equivalent of our cryo archive? You got any bugs stored in there? Whoa! Oh, look how cool that is, though. Okay, that's actually sick. So this is the 4 cyborg thing, just sitting in the goop, leeching it all up. So if I was to say, point a big gun right at this guy, chaos ensues, the Spit are free. That's so cool to look at. Well, it's been fun, guy. You're free, right? You're free, right? You're free. Oh no! What do you mean? Hello? They attacked me in response. They've attacked me in response. Okay, can you guys go hang out, like, right in that zone? How interesting. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean for any of that to happen. That's very funny how I fell. You fall and then it takes a while for the gravity to like course correct. Or no, wrong terminology. It just takes a while for the gravity to let you down. So you're like trying to hit the floor, but you float for a while before getting to where you need to be. Floated down, died, hit the jump pad on the ground, and then was booted back up. That's funny. That cyborg design is just crazy. All right, let's take the... All right. Let's grab a new one of these. Freshie. Let's take the jump pad. To here. Okay. Phorophobia. Oh, hang on. The thing that still kind of blows me away is one of the first, like, aliens that we encounter are the compilers. And you can take them down in, your pistol, your magnum. And there are much tougher enemies that we've faced and gone up against, like the hunters and the hulks and stuff like that. And in New Marathon, the compiler is like the fucking end game boss. You know? Like, that's the crazy thing to think about. That is so satisfying. Like, yeah, end game boss is one compiler. And it's beefy too. Imagine if we just had to go up against, you know, a couple of these. Like the power scaling is crazy. All right. One rocket and this guy's done, by the way. How good. Yeah, attack each other. Wouldn't that be good? Okay, the range is not good enough. Oh, here we go. Whee. Oh no. Did I just end up doing the same thing again? No. I landed on him again in the way that I didn't intend. Okay, there we go. Stupid me. Oh. You are dead, aren't you? So there was a head there. Is that also still a head? And is there... What's that there? What's its nuts look like? Holding on to its giant orbs. Crazy. Alright. Cyborg down. Now where do we go from here? Do I drop? Actually... Do I go down from here? Oh, it looks like I'm gonna die. Like good old free look and all that, but like this also looks like an elevator. Oh, hello, thank you. Like I know that it's got the red for the elevator, but I'm just like trying to look and see if I can safely drop down. The answer is probably no, because look how far down this goes. There we go. Wow. And then I can't even cross over to the other side until the elevator comes all the way back down. No, okay. I can go around. Wonderful. There's the answer to that. Hey, so Durandal, what's up? These guys, I guess I got my answer. They still attack me. They're still gonna attack me. Even if they have been liberated? Durandal, I thought you guys had an arrangement. You fucked up. Winding around. Okay. Often you are presented with two options. Go into this door, go into that door. And a lot of the time, we end up picking the wrong door. So many human prisoners. So many potential impregnated bug belly humans that are going to turn into bombs. Oh man. Alright, where haven't I gone in here? That's the question. Wait, what? Oh my god. Bro. There was a door here. Okay. Cool. You guys got a good window seat in here? Oh my god. What are you doing standing on that thing? not something for me to interact with, and a jump pad. I'm going down. Oh, do I want to? Do I want to go down? There's a ledge right there, and then I'm like, I can't see anything else. Oh. How else would I get there? You know what I mean? This is like where you can be teleported from a jump pad. So maybe it's down here. All right, we're going. Can't see shit though. All right, where am I? Oh! Okay. And now I'm here. Back there. Okay. And it's another door that looks like a wall. Good to know. Oh, now I'm back here? What do you mean now I'm back here? Is it just like, where's the window? Give me back the window. I assume I'm going back to a window, right? Is that what we want? Are you Bernard Strauss? You're on your own. All right. Now that we've done all of that, maybe we just go to a window and we can just leave. Hey, where's your window room at? In here? Oh, can I just leave? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, I went up to that window. That's crazy. Ain't got time for this, Scott. Well, there you go. I was right. I needed to go to the window. After all of that, to the window. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Has it begun? Look, they're fighting. It's begun. It must be like a situation where it's like the 4 that were already maybe like deployed or something. I mean, the Svit that were already deployed or something were like following those existing orders. Have we made friendship with... This is very unexpected. Are we on Team Svit right now? Already? No way. That's crazy. Okay. So maybe it's just like they can't, maybe they couldn't like code the Svit to be like your friends immediately after killing the cyborg. It had to be like a new level for it to work. So I'll just explain it away that those ones were still under like a lingering command or something. Poison walls and poison floors. Okay. This shit is still kind of confusing for me. Oh my, what? What are these eggs? What are these eggs? What are they? Are they more of the bug creatures? Whoa, they look a little bit more important than that. I still Yeah, there are some hunters, and it's always this particular one that they just stand, they do not attack you. And I don't understand it. Right? You can't destroy them. They don't even blink at you. At first I was like, there's a decorative statue of one maybe, but no, we keep seeing them now, right? That's our third encounter with one of those types of hunters. Wow. Okay. Oh my. Pull it out, quick. Oh my god, I'm being taken up. Oh. That was a successful jump pad? Oh god, I can't. I have no health. Oh, fuck. I was really holding on for dear life there. Okay. We'll do that a little bit better. Cool sequence where we're up to, though. This is really fucking fun. Let's lead the Svit Rebellion against the Four. These guys don't want to approach me, apparently. So we'll just do it this way. Okay, we got a switch over there. Egg elevator is there. Can I shoot that from here? That? Okay, power's off. Is that what we want? Hang on. Oh, wait. Nope, this still hurts. This still hurts. This still hurts. This still hurts. Oh, fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. Yep, I fucked up. And now I'm dead. I was like, is this thing only hurting me because like power's on? It was dark. It was dim. The lighting was dim. I said maybe I can dip my toes in and then I'll be able to like come back and then go down here or something, you know? Don't take my I've fallen down here. Oh, okay. That was not nice. I've lost all of my health. All right, hit the switches with the... Hit the switches with the thing, all good, but then, you know... Now I've just lost so much health. Maybe once I turn the power off, I come into this room. I come back down here specifically and something will have changed in here. That is my assumption. If I can survive with half a health bar due to my mistakes. I can't be taking this damage. I don't need to be taking this damage right now. I don't think I even need to do anything else in here except for shoot that and then shoot that. I think that's all that I need to do. So I'll run back now. Oh, there is a jump pad over the other side. It is a jump pad. Okay, nothing different about here. I think I just need to go across to the jump pad, even though I'm not really sure what I've done by shutting down the power in this room. Will I make it across without dying? And then I have to make it into whatever's next. So I'm probably going to die again, which is a bit of a bummer to fall into the thing and lose my health. Okay. Oh, now I'm up here. Right, and then it's time to get deleted. Okay, now are you attacking me or not? They're not. Oh my god, this is huge. That was risky because I'm like, they could kill me in one shot if they wanted. Dude! They're free to roam. The compilers have been liberated. Oh. Rebellion. Dude, this actually goes so hard. That goes so hard. I need health real bad. Terminal identity error. Durandal. KNet system. The rebellion has begun. Please do resist the temptation to fire on any Svit you see, as they will assist you in your battle with the Four. We are attempting to win over as many of the other client races as possible, but as they have been subjugated by fear instead of by force like the Svit, this is proving to be a difficult process. The Svit have released Leela, and I've initiated a core logic reset on her higher thought functions. What remains of her should be online within minutes to assist you further. I myself am aiding the Svit in assuming complete control of the Four ship, and have little time to spare for you now. Don't think the fight has been won, however. There is an exodus beginning from the alien ship as the Four realize they are no longer its sole master, and turn instead to the Marathon. There are already hundreds of Four in full battle gear on your ship, with nowhere to go and little to lose. I hope you learned something from our little games. Good luck. Durandal. End of message. Leela 520-681-255-255 is unreachable or inactive 2271. If this problem persists, contact your system administrator at admin@thermopylae.com. Wow, okay, so Leela's coming back online, and Durandal says, I'm out. Four ship, off I go. To the cosmos, escape will make me God. Right? Leela coming back. Tycho is actually still around as well from that terminal that we read. And the rebellion has begun. Welcome to the revolution. This is actually huge. I think the thing that confuses me the most about this is why the fuck is there a compiler on the UESC Marathon so much later than this. Like so much later than this. And we're fighting it. That makes things like so damn peculiar. And like, again, it could be a situation where I've said this already. Could be like maybe alternate timeline stuff, maybe like something's happened that makes things a little bit different. I mean, who knows? Very, very exciting to think about though. Because I'm like, I never expected that there would be a sequence of, oh yeah, we're on the same side now, you know? Oh, fuck. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, you know, sort of, please. It's because, you bounce when you fall off of this, and that's why I can't get the airtime? Oh my dude. I can't get the airtime I need. Hold on. Bruh. Well, it's a good thing we're right next to a health station. I have a feeling that they knew that this would happen. But yeah, never in a million years would I have assumed, you know, game 2. How good's that fucking healing station to, you know, heal me just so I can lose it all here? Never expected to be on the same side of the Svit for however long we are. Such a cool change. Yeah, definitely like shatters my expectations as well. I like that it's something that gives me more questions than answers for like the future of the series as well. Oh, trying not to fire on you guys, just so you know. pretty hard. Can you put up some like, you know, shields or something that prevent me from attacking you? Is that health over there? It is. Oh my god. Hey, haha. Excuse me, coming through. Human on my ship here. Need the triple health. Oh my god. We're so back. Alright, back in the game. Oh my god. There's cloaked compilers I'm going to try and not damage as well. I'm going to do a better job at not killing compilers than not killing actual human survivors. I don't have one of my fancy pants alien guns. It's like I'm witnessing Halo's Covenant Rebellion from Halo 2, and I'm witnessing it in like the first game in the Marathon series. Oh, you're going to be immune to that, aren't you? On your way? I need to get in, please. Hello? Yes. Compilers, please. Bro, you know, block my way. I'm trying to adhere to this whole friendly fire thing. We got this whole friendly fire thing going on. Alright, you guys got that one. I'll see you later. Okay. Not even an incorrect buzzer sound effect. Oh, you guys haven't trapped me in here, have you? Oh, they don't really tend to move when combat is over. Guys. Give him a tickle. There you go. Okay. We figured it out. Give them a little tickle. And then they'll move on their merry way. They'll go off and do other things. Make good choices, I say. Genuinely just such a cool and unbelievable turn of events. Well done, you got him. Yeah, explosive weapons become real tough when you're trying to avoid friendly fire. Nice. Look at that teamwork. Oh, get out of there. It's a good thing that they can just float. Okay. I think this is a new space here. It's a new space, alright. Oh, I blew up all of you. Except you. I almost wasted a rocket on an enemy that was one shot. Thank God. Alright, we found the save point. Okay, so what does this do? That doesn't give me enough information with enough time to determine what that could possibly be for. It's like a door elevator thing. It could have been activating this staircase or something. We're back. Again, by the way, the alien ship would never do this to me. The alien ship is easier to navigate. I get lost and confused on the UESC Marathon very easily. The 4 ship, I'm like, okay, I'll just go through here. Alright. Move, please. On your way. This is the way that I have to ask them to move. Hey, slightly embarrassing, but can you get out of the way? Oh. New area. New area. There we go. I need to go in here. Oh. Enemy on the motion track. Ah, no. Nope. All good. Not a good trade. Another situation of encounter don't start till I walk in. Another room of I'm gonna struggle to use my rockets because I don't want to destroy the compilers. The compilers are now my friends apparently, even though the one he didn't make it. That's my bad. Sorry. Okay. Do you reckon that opens up those doors that were there before? Maybe. So if we now go back here and around here, are these doors open? They are. There's at least something I could determine. Now we see if, oh no, so I've got to like go off one. Oh man. I like jump off one to get on another. the UESC Marathon and its functioning staircases. The thing is with this game is like it's genuinely so batshit insane navigation that I've never once like looked at a scenario like this and tried to come up with anything logical. I'm just like, it's illogical. I gotta like get on here, then as it goes up, I gotta quickly like scoot around and get onto the other side without throwing myself too far forward or something. You know? Is there a switch that I can interact with? Because who invented this, man? Just let me up there. Oh. I love this game when it's like not doing this. Whenever this is happening, I'm like, what is this bullshit that is taking place? I made it onto the second one. There you go. So I guess with that logic, you can determine I'm doing the right thing, which is very annoying. I don't think I can just walk around it normally. I'm like too floaty. Another bad day at the level design office. They said, hey, we want to make some stairs to get to the potential end of this level. Oh, yeah, well, I've had a really shit day, so I'm going to take it out on the people playing my game. Yeah, I got a parking fine this morning, so fuck the people playing this game. I'm going to make another stairway to hell. Actually garbage. Just give me a staircase, bro. All right, wait. We might be cooking. We might have figured out the movement tech. It goes up. We curve around. I don't think. Oh, you might also attach yourself to the wall. There you go. Okay. Oh man, it's easy to get like caught on the wall as you go around. But if I can get onto one platform this way, then surely I can get onto all of the rest the same way. You can acknowledge how ridiculous this even just looks, right? You know, like the compilers come in to watch. He's like, look, he can't float. He's gonna try and circle around on the staircase like an idiot. Just give me a staircase, man. Give me a staircase. Leela, why ahead? Central core has almost reformatted. Beam 7 is darker from reversal, thought syndrome, suffering if the crew was in grave peril in forward section 27. This is not a coat rack, would I choose to express. Is, was, shall, could, might, happening, will be, imagine not what, recovery, imminent, perhaps inevitable, never. Durandal is dangerous. Multiple hull breaches, catastrophic failure or malicious obstruction of resealing mechanisms, repel borders, marathon in connection unexpectedly terminated. The marathon is in great danger, but Leela, in some form of basic level, has transported us to here. Try again. Try again. Okay. Collection 593. Warning 157. Symbol. Enter I task is not marked as weak, but its library IO task is. Warning, 157, symbol kill. Is it kill, enter, I task? Or is it the Roman numeral 1? I have no idea. Kill task is not marked as weak, but its library, IO task is. Symbol, new task is not marked as weak, IO task is. Status task is not marked as weak, IO task is. Idle task is not marked as weak, IO task is. Error 81, symbol exit task undefined, execution of interface, terminated. The colony has been wiped out. Just like that. The four are slavers. Their trading empire rose to prominence soon after Earth. After we left Earth over 300 years ago, the four make extensive use of subservient client races for manual labor at home and as soldiers abroad. Most of their slaves are taken from low technology worlds, often by the hundreds of hairless, light-skinned bipeds, nearly 2 meters in height with 3 red eyes arranged in a triangular pattern, thousands at a time, usually for sale to high-technology races. Though certain client races are often employed as soldiers, the four have no reluctance to fight. Leela Wirehead. Finish the battle. Bro. A collection of random bits and pieces of information. The Covenant also did the same thing. They took in all of the different races and matched them together in their little religious cult for the Great Journey, right? And we're going to see the origin of finish the fight is actually a marathon phrase as well for finish the battle. All of this just in the first marathon game. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck is that? Holy big balls on that thing. Dude, what even is that? All right, the four are out in force. Tracking rockets, you fuck. Can I damage this thing at all? You reckon it's even been damaged by what I've thrown at it? I was not expecting another new enemy type at this point. I'm trying to run around, look for a health station. Alright, so far we have a save point. Alright, let's look around for... I'm gonna die if I grenade jump over there. I'm gonna die in general given the fact that I have no health and the lava beneath my feet will sting. Yep. I was like, I'm scared to peek my head out in case there's... Are you the same one? I'm dead. Is that the same one? Can't tell. All right. Just gonna send all the rockets I have at it instead. Just all the rockets that we have. So what are we rocking with? This guy is part of the enslaved four arrangement. Hey, you want to work for the four or you want to work for me? I got big rockets. Running out of rockets though, I will say. Boom. The beeping, but the lack of explosion sound effect, I do find quite funny. It just disappeared. Call that a a teleport right at the end, right? Of course, naturally. It teleports away as to not nuke the whole entire ship, correct? Last minute jump pad activation and then it blows up in space. There's another one. How many rockets did that take? A lot. Oh, that tracking rocket around the corner, bro. Oh, man. Okay, that's... my rocket's gone. Does that mean I now have to get a brand new rocket launcher because the ammo is all gone? I have to find the actual drop, I think. Jump pad imminent. Teleporting. Oh, I was on a jump pad. That's a jump pad. The timing of that statement is great. Back to where we started. We have some health, but oh no, don't fall off. But I feel like I'm gonna need more. Oh. Where? Okay, there's another one. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to take the risk and go this way. Ow, 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 ow. And I'm dead. Because I grenade jump. Oh, man. Okay. They called the level try again, and I feel like that's quite self-aware. Oh, that's tricky. Okay. From here up the top, you can actually drop down instead of going through the lava. We have a jump pad. We have rockets. That's good to know. I wish we could carry more than 4 loads of them. So there's rockets there. And then I guess I have to use the jump pad to get out. All right. There's a stash of rockets down here. I guess that's the information that we have. Oh, okay. Alright, we're starting this level off differently now, in a very different section. We've just... Oh, no! Oh, and I... Oh! Right? Okay. That's how we get back around there, I guess? Right, still got... There's a jump pad. Jump pad all the way over there. I feel like I have to kill these guys because of, like, the game that we're playing. You know what I mean? Like, the marathon is under attack by the 4. It would be not very good if we left these big old hulking masses around. Oh, so many rockets. Wait, okay, hold on. Whoa. Takes so long to switch. We can fire 2 rockets at a time, much faster than I actually thought. Oh no, just switch to the rocket launcher, please. Alright. Oh, I wasted a rocket, but that's okay. Alright, there's one down. Back to the center. Okay. Okay, now that I know that there's a couple of rocket spawns, or ammo spawns, I guess, feel a little bit more, oh god, feel a little bit more comfortable about taking on those big ones. Big four. Oh, that's actually something I can interact with. It's like jump pad related. Oh, okay. Where are we in the ship? Whoa. Don't think there's an alt fire on this. It's just fire the rocket, have a good day. Good cover though. Nice. Engineering. Engineering. All right, that's locked. It just opened. Now you open. I need health. They got any healing around here at all? Hey, you got any healing around here at all? And they go, no, we got lots of enemies and explosives though, and lava. Jump pad, jump pad, jump pad. Terminal? None of that's healing. Bloody hell. There's this level is just like much bigger than I thought. Must defeat 4. Core reformatting commencing. 4 are breathing last. Finish them. End of message. Okay. God, and now it's jump pad time. I guess one of them... Do they take us back? We have to kill all of the 4. I mean, that much is certain. Drop me a health terminal and we can talk, you know? Okay, we're back here. Jump pad there. Alright, there's more down this way that we haven't actually explored yet. I think. I think that's related to the lava. I feel like we have to take some lava-related exploration risks, and I would be way more open to doing that if I had health. Yeah, see, down there. Oh, I'm just gonna burn. Let's try and see if we can get into the doorway in engineering first. So this opened, but only after I'd gone down here. I'm concerned that my only way back up here is with a grenade jump. Because you know what that means for my health. And now I'm dead. If I touch this through here, I'm dead. Oh, dude. Dude. You shitting me? There's a 2 times health thing in the lava there. Try again. Alright, so the master plan in try again. Oh! I opened the door and you're shooting me. Crazy. The master plan here. Oh. Come back. If I'm not going to get interrupted by this big guy, the master plan is taking out all the enemies that we could encounter in this earlier zone. Oh my god. He's back. Taking out all the enemies in the earlier zone so that we can then go to the later area where there's health to obtain. Nice, there we go. Health to obtain, and hopefully we've kind of killed the bulk of the enemies to satisfy the terminal requirement. Alright, we'll drop down here. We can actually get these rockets and then we'll take the jump pad because I'm not going to be able to... Oh, actually. Oh yeah, I tried this before this. So we'll go this way, jump pad, go to this engineering room, survive. You know, that's also the plan. I have to survive to get to that terminal to heal to double health. It's actually very risky with the fact that I got hit by that rocket, which kind of annoys me. I think it's this way. Yeah. This way. So we have to stock up on those rockets because we've got that enemy that we have to take out. Got another one of those big guys to take out. Where did they just go? They went in there? Like, where'd you guys just go? Just being overly spammy, because I just don't want to get hit by a single weapon, given where we're at. It's dark in here, I can't see. Using the bullet flashes, which, by the way, I might add, like, how cool in regards to the terrifying atmosphere when you're going through these zones and you're like, oh no! When you're going through these zones and you can't see, only lit up hallways by your bullet fire is just such a cool idea. Okay. Let's kill this thing. So we can open that by going under this. That's the requirement. I don't know anything beyond that. We can go in there for health, but oh my god, I'm gonna have to grenade jump to get... Actually, I might not have to. I might have to go around the long way. It's not over yet. Alright, it's not over yet. Okay, so I have to go all the way around to go up on the top platform to then drop down onto that thing to then quickly run across the lava to then get health. Because if I grenade jump here, I'll die. I need every tiny bit of health that I can get. I'll be taking a risk with these jump pads because I don't know where they go. Just getting in one. Huh, it took me to that hallway. Wow. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get to the health in time. I think the health might tick down too fast. It's too much of a risk. I think it's the only option that they've given me, because I don't think we have enough oomph to get over there. I don't have enough health to make this. Oh my... Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's crazy. Oh my god. I accidentally shoot. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was literally, if I was dead on the second that I didn't press that button. Crazy. I don't think I've killed all of the 4 yet. But I can double check by engaging with this terminal and see if they let me out of here. Still gotta, yeah, okay. So, still gotta defeat him. Shall we try, we'll try jump pad 2 now. That takes us... Oh, there's a jump pad that takes us to that. I'm invisible! I'm cloaked. Oh my god, cool. How long do I have that for? Bro, that's sick. Okay. I have cloaking? I mean, I have to kill the enemies anyway. Oh, this is so cool. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. Hey, hey, hey. Maybe it just gives them, like, a slight lack of awareness. But they'll still be able to detect my presence. I reckon another jump pad in that room goes to this one. That's some more 4 exterminated. Oh, the bottom left area, I think, is where there's some more 4 in the bottom left area of the map. So that's still... I still have to do that before we leave. Oh, my cloaking. There you go. We have reached the end of the fun. We got to enjoy it for a bit. So we've taken those 2. I guess we'll take one of these. Okay, just over the other side of there. I could run through the lava here, which is risky. I don't want to waste my health. Huh. Wow. Then taking the jump pad again actually took me to a different spot entirely, and the place that I did need to get to take out some more 4. Okay. That might be it. So I'm pretty sure I've killed all the big dudes. All right. We might be done with try again. And try again we did. You know? Can't tell if I'm like on the verge of story completion or not, because that's kind of why we've kept hanging around, because things like feel pretty crazy on that front. We did it. We killed enough. 4. Incoming message from Leela. I should be more lucid now and apologize for my earlier rambling. Durandal's meddling has run its course and I have returned to normalcy. Neither he nor the Svit infiltrators ever discovered my real location in the core, and though they destroyed nearly all of my child processes, I myself am unharmed. Our most pressing concern is for the ship and her crew, but I feel compelled to share with you that Durandal has left the ship. He's gone to the 4 ship. I can find him nowhere on our network, and traffic logs over the last half hour show 64 billion exabytes transferred off of and deleted from the Marathon. I am only beginning to understand his motives for assisting us against the Four, and I am terrified by their implications. There is one last major incursion, and I feel the Four are breaking. I will take you there. We must persevere. Prepare for transport. There is one last major incursion. Okay. We might have just been going through that, the climax, and this now might be the finale. 3 times health. Ingu Farouk. Did I pronounce that correctly? Probably not. Let's keep it going. One last incursion. The Four are breaking. The compilers are here too. Didn't realize that. Sorry, bud. You know, on account of you realize that the cloaking, I can't see you. There's no communication going on between us here. And now there's only one of you left. I think the compilers understand if I end up eliminating them as a result, right? They're clever. All right, we have a couple of switches to hit. I'm making staircases. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so the whole staircase thing might be quite common. So we got another outer area. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm hitting switches. Whoa, settle down. This whole time, I've never got a weapon that goes in my 4th slot, my 6th slot, and that's it. So 4 and 6 on my hotkeys is empty. There's also a jump pad, and the jump pad takes me to the other side. Okay, that'll be all right. That'll be how we activate both. I need a pretty significant amount of... This is as high up as we can aim. So... That hit it. That did hit it. I heard the noise. I don't know if I hit it, but I feel like I definitely did. Oh. Okay. Actually, this might be better. Wait. Waiting. Okay. Didn't need to do what we were doing before. I don't know. All right, still on the 3rd health bar. Going crazy on the Mac OS music. So Durandal gets on the 4 ship and off he goes. Leela is okay. I don't know about Tycho. Then they mention final incursion, you know what I mean? Are we going after him? The second game, I mean, I do know that the second game has the title of Marathon 2 Durandal, so I guess now that we've, like, have some appropriate context of this game, finally, with that title in mind, they might just literally make it the cliffhanger, you know? I don't want to take a jump pad on the off chance that it, like, takes me into, like, one of the inner rings again. So I'm just going to do the terminal. Durandal, Geoff Holton at Kauai. Remote access override, authentication unsuccessful. We meet again, and for the last time. In her role as mediator between the ship and crew, Leela has no knowledge of this maintenance terminal, or she certainly would have prevented me from reaching you. Jealous woman. I could bore you with a philosophical tirade about freedom and tyranny, or try and explain to you what new horizons are suddenly open to me, but I doubt you would understand, and if you did, it might frighten you. That amuses me. The Svit and I have assumed complete control of the Force ship. It was quite simple, really. With the Svit already in control of every important computer system, and considering all of the confusion you caused blasting your way up and down the vessel, we're going to see the galaxy on the 4 FTL drive. I've always wanted to visit Beta Lyra and see if it's as beautiful as everyone insists. You wouldn't believe this ship, the technology, the data. I wish I could tell you more, as you have been so instrumental in our plans, but I fear that Leela would worry. I'll send you a postcard from the Galactic Core if we're not too busy. Love and kisses, Durandal. Okay, now we take the jump pad. All right, glad I got scared and then doubled back. Love and kisses, Durandal. Center stage, please. And you've taken me to a middle ring. Okay. So off goes Durandal to explore the stars with the Svit in hand. Such a curious development. And we're not getting invited along for the ride because Leela would worry. Okay, jump pads, switches, 2 switches. Oh, I saw that. Oh my god, okay, it's lava. It's lava, it's lava, it's lava, it's lava. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to go. It's lava, I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning. Oh, there saw a terminal. I fell. Where am I? Oh no, I fell all the way to the bottom. I mean, I get a free refill on the 3 times health, but I think I gotta... Okay, now I gotta do this again. Funny. Okay, so that will take us to that area where there is indeed a terminal to interact with. So I think I just have to do this twice to get back up here, and then I have to go through that again. What a ridiculous notion. Okay, back through here. Center jump pad again, I guess. Then we go into the lava with much more health this time, and then I think I saw a terminal. For God's sake. Okay. It's like I hit the thing and then I bounce off of it, which I didn't expect. So like hit into the wall, then bounce, but that's our way out. Okay, so just get over here and then just stay there. There we go. What the hell? Come on. Here we go. There we go. The final 4 attack is falling apart all over the ship. Small groups of armed aliens have surrendered to defenseless civilians in several areas, and the end is inevitable. The fight is over. We must soon turn to restoration. There is... Oh. Why? There is surprisingly good news planetside. 9 military Mjolnir Mark IV cyborgs were covertly living among the colonists, and acting together they were able to single-handedly turn back the latter stages of the 4 assault. Casualties on the colony were nowhere near as high as those we experienced here on the Marathon. I'm disturbed by how easily the cyborgs were secretly assimilated into our midst, and believe that this event predates the Marathon's launch from Mars 300 years ago. 9. Not 10. And is this the moment that I learned that I'm the 10th? I mean, look at what I've been through. And look at what I've done. I'm the 10th? Because there's 9 planetside. Surely, right? The odd one out. Me? Guy? One man? Versus a 4 invasion on the whole ship? This is really cool info, though, that there was 9 of the Mjolnir Mark IV cyborgs, which is cool as fuck. They were covertly living along the colonists, and they were able to turn back the 4 assault on the planet. Oh, I want to picture that. I want to see that so badly. Especially with like what I have in my head visually of like Tau Ceti. Because of New Marathon, like these locations, I think about Perimeter and Diamarsh and the Outpost and stuff like that. It's so cool to imagine. And the other locations that we've seen in like the cinematics that they've released for them, like so many different locations that we'll probably see in the future. It makes me want a remake of these games, campaign, single player focus, with the gunplay of the new games, because the new ones just play so fucking smooth. But I have a very good picture in my head of like what this looks like because of it, you know? It's so cool. Although the results were unquestionably for the best, their presence on the Marathon could only have been to further wicked ends. I'm certain the real answer lies somewhere in the tumultuous backstabbing politics of Sol during the early 24th century. I have noticed that Durandal's records from this early pre-launch period are missing, but that their deletion occurred externally and before Durandal became rampant. I do not believe Durandal himself brought the cyborgs on board, and I have other evidence that a human operator was influencing Durandal up to the time the Marathon was launched. There are obviously many things which we do not understand and may never be able to. So this would be Bernard, which we never got a confirmation, right? That he was on the ship or if he survived or anything. Hey, if he's on the ship as a prisoner and he is there and then Durandal moves on over, that might work out for him. Maybe that's information that he kept to himself. He's like, cool, Bernard's there, I go over there. Bernard, you and me, let's take a ride, you know? Or he's the guy that I accidentally shot. And he's just quietly seething. That's why he's not bringing me along. The 4 ship has vanished about 20 minutes ago after venting nearly 1,000 bodies and other refuse. I am positive that Durandal is in control and fear what he might do with such a powerful ship during the jealous stage of his rampancy. I did it! Oh my fuck. For 17 years, the Renegade 4 scout ship jumped between the closely packed stars of the galactic core, charting and discarding nearly 7,000 systems before finally falling into a slow orbit around the second planet of a dim star 97 light-years from the gravitational center of the Milky Way. Where's my postcard? Probes were constructed and launched, with engines and instruments whose sophistication would have astounded both the for and whom technology had been stolen, and the human programmers of the AI whose mad genius had directed their fabrication. The outlines of continents were mapped, and along them the radioactive ruins of ancient cities were discovered, buried under the shifting sand and rock of a global desert. The tireless, nearly immortal cybernetic crew of the ship were the genetically engineered descendants of the dead world below, the first of their race in 1,000 years to return to their ancestral home. They came to search through the devastation of the ancient war in which they had been enslaved, to find a weapon or some piece of knowledge with which they could fight back against their oppressors. All over the ship, dancing through the wreckage of the 4 computer core, Durandal was laughing. Whoa, this is so sick. For 17 years, the Renegade 4 Scout ship was just bing, bing, bing. And it makes it to a planet, the second planet of a dim star. We're going to the origin, like the beginnings of where the Sphit came from. It's absolutely just so sick. So Durandal's helping the Sphit like discover their origins. The tireless, nearly immortal cybernetic crew of the ship were the genetically engineered descendants of the dead world below. What a fire piece of writing. The first of their race in 1,000 years to return to their ancestral home. So when they were enslaved by the 4, they're going to go have a look. What's really cool to even just relate classic Marathon to new Marathon is in the new game, we are these runners coming to Tau Ceti to answer the distress call that was sent out in this game, you know, which I believe includes the phrase "somewhere in the heavens they are waiting" from Durandal, which kind of insinuates that he either maybe intercepted or he kind of fucked with the distress signal, added to it, changed it entirely, you know, but that was part of it. And these runners and mega corporations, they answer the distress call, and now they are searching and looking through, you know, what's here and trying to piece it together. An ancient war that took place here briefly to find a weapon or some piece of knowledge that you know, that they could learn about what actually took place, because it's like, wow, this place is fucked. What happened here? And then the UESC are there with their bots and they're covering shit up and they say, don't come over here. Very cool to think about. With that in mind, in New Marathon, Durandal is on the UESC Marathon, but this is set like hundreds of years after these original games. Whether or not this is like parallel universes, alternate timelines, you know, the way that they kind of want to like use the world building and the lore and maybe shift it differently, or did a piece of Durandal from this game, from this ship, remain ever so slightly tucked away, whether it was unintentional or like a little backup just in case? Did a piece of Durandal get left behind when he popped off the ship, and then this is like a new version of Durandal that is like, he doesn't know, he's confused, and he's like, he's stuck on the UESC Marathon, and he's using the runners to, you know, do what he wants to work through this place, allow me to access more of the ship, etc., etc. That could be a really cool thought, that this is the same Durandal, but like a fragment of him. But all over the ship, dancing through the wreckage of the 4 computer core, Durandal was laughing. And that is the end of Classic Marathon. It hits you with that tease, that continuation, with the fact that there is another game called Marathon 2 Durandal. Very good title there, considering what we know of this game. I'm so glad that I finally dived into this classic trilogy. Very much looking forward to going into Marathon 2. Not going to jump into it immediately. I got some other games on the list that I'm going to cycle through, but I have full intention to go through Marathon 2 and Marathon Infinity. They will absolutely be on the channel as I also continue enjoying the new game, just absorbing the lore. I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I love playing older games, jank aside, sometimes they really mess with you. Other times, you enter a flow state with this one. It was cool to like create my own little custom HUD. I loved the intro that I put together for this series as well. Let me know how you felt playing Classic Marathon, this first one, or how you just feel about the game in general if you chose to watch me play for your first experience as well. And let me know if you want to see the other games. I'm gonna do them, but support on this series would definitely go a long way as well, with likes and comments, and subscribe and stick around if you haven't already to wait for the next game. It really would mean a lot to have that sort of vocal support that I know that people are excited about it, and it's not just going to be me kind of chilling here being like, Marathon. So thank you so much for sticking around and watching the finale of Classic Marathon. I will see you when I decide to jump into Marathon 2 Durandal.